What's up, guys? Oh, now it's starting to add more of you guys here to the screen. That's cool. I'm just waiting for more people here to show up for this here cool guy stream. What's up, gas canister? How you doing, cool guy? How you doing, cool guy? Okay. You're sick? Oh, that sucks, gas canister. Okay. So, I'm just gonna wait like another 5 or 10 minutes, I guess, before we dive into these videos. Although we have a lot of content. A lot of contento. Oh, dang. What do you think about the cool Pokemon on the screen, gas canister? See, you're a slow bro. I can't remember how to, like what happens if I do that? Does he take a dab? I can't remember how these... Huh. I don't know. Oh, dang. Oh, Nightbot got its own character. What? Oh, my guy's taking a dab. Look at my Shabisky character. He takes dabs. See him taking a dab over there? See him, guys? Yeah, I brought him back, and we got Shabachu, and he takes dabs. How you doing, Mr. Bill Hicks? Gene?
Here, I'm gonna go shower, and I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, you stink.
Actually, no, it's like dirt. I went to bed for like 2 hours. I took a 2-hour nap, so I got bedhead. So I'm gonna make myself look pretty.
Where'd Dirt go?
He'll be here in a sec.
Where'd Dirt go? You don't know that, Gene. Are you ready for this, Timmy?
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Yeah? It's a lot of content to go through here. So, let's see here. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be the greatest thing we've ever done, Timmy. What's up, Logic Blaster? Happy New Year, cool guy. I'm doing good. I got my weed. I got a new computer now, Logic. How you doing, Chip Chop? Don't leave, Chip Chop. You have to watch. You have to watch or you're grounded. Okay, so one thing with it is that I didn't properly do this. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Oh, here it is. Okay, there. I fixed it now. There we go. And look, Crow has his own character. There's Crow. He holds a beer and smokes a cigarette. So I have Shabachu. Drunken Crow has his own character. Isn't that cool, Timmy? Are you jealous of Drunken Crow?
Yeah, I want a little buff character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm buying Cold War now. I have to download it. Heck yeah, Jules. Yeah, we could play that. Maybe after this stream. What do you guys think of me bringing the characters back on the screen? I can't remember what the other commands were that you could do um for Shabachu here. I don't remember. He just keeps puffing away, but I guess that's cool. You could puff away. All right, so we'll get this started, I guess, while we wait for more people to join us here. All right. Huh. Oh yeah, you could do that, Bill Hicks.
On March 6 of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this.
What?
Just Jesus.
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this. If you
Dude,
look closely, you can see what looks
dude, we got Shabachu. I forgot that we made a thing, or you did, for Drunken Crow. Remember?
Crow Boys.
I don't remember what else was made though. I don't know, but Crow's on.
Those are the two I made.
Yeah, yeah, and look at like Drunken Crow needs to come here and stuff. I forgot that this got made and stuff. His thing is so well. He's all puffing a cigarette, or well made. It's all puffing a cigarette, and he's holding a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we need to get rid of it. That'll
So if
teach
you're
Drunken Crow.
if you got a Shab Chew fucking icon, you can do !! dab and make that motherfucker take a dab.
Yeah, and there was other things you could do with them, but I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what the other commands were.
The Crow can chug, Bill Hicks, if you do command chug, or he'll take shots too for command shot, or at least if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so Bill Hicks is one of the Crow character. Train Jules, how you doing, cool guy? You're not one of those characters, Jules. You're right here. You're a Raichu with a wizard hat. But you can change your character. I don't remember what the command is for that.
If you look up stream avatar commands and do whatever it is to change your avatar to Shabachu, if that's what you want.
Let me see. Let me find this real quick here. What's this? I don't know. maybe someone else can find it. I'm not sure that I just found the correct thing. But, oh yeah, torch. That's the other thing. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, alright, let's get back to the cool guy video, though. Wait, did I just hear myself? What's up, guys? What's happening? Oh gosh, I just started playing my own stream on accident. Okay, let's see. Let me bring it back up here. Alright, lots of technical problems, but it's been a while since we've used these avatars. So I'm trying to figure out stuff with it. I forget stuff. I forgot.
To be a figure moving in the dark, but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural.
Wow.
There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
What do you think, Dirt? What do you think that was captured here in this picture of what seems to be a guy standing in a kitchen?
That's Jesus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. And that's a honestly, you say that as a funny thing, but when it comes to logic and everything, it's like, why do we jump to this being something bad or a ghost or something? Why isn't this good? Why isn't this Jesus?
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if we're the problem is that like the truth isn't dependent on what you feel and what you'd like. The truth is the truth, and so it's like, sure, you might like believe in ghosts and want this to help feed into that thing, but it's like looks like a CGI rendered figure. Well, not this one. It just looks like some dude standing at his house, and it's like, wow, what, a person standing in your house? Oh, that's totally paranormal, bro. What?
Further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
You be the judge.
Further updates on this Jesus in the kitchen.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera.
On camera?
Now, the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day.
Wait. Hold on. Rewind that back.
Rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered.
What? Does this make sense to anybody? She broke her neck and she had to stay home for a couple of weeks to recover?
I mean, I don't know how many weeks. I mean, damn.
I mean, is she talking about from work? I don't know. It's just like a broken neck isn't gonna take. It's gonna take a lot longer than that for your broken neck to heal. I don't know. It just sounded odd that way.
But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day.
To this day.
No one else is home when this is captured.
No one else is home.
Oh my god.
That was so freaking scary. And And it keeps coming. I better hide in my bed. Is this what you do when a man's trying to force his way into your room and you're a younger lady? You should just like lay in your bed and record or whatever. Like, yeah, I have a cellular device and like I could call somebody, but I'm gonna just like record because it's probably a spooky ghost that's trying to grape me. Yeah. Ooh, did you see that orb? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did you see that orb? Hold up. They aren't even going to point that out, but I'm a professional at this. Look at this orb. Oh! Yeah! Did you see it? That was dude. I sure hope that if this guy doesn't point out that orb, he's not a real fucking paranormal professional like us. The dust, yes, that's an orb, Andrew. If you watch these videos enough, they will point out dust particles and stuff going by like that and call them orbs. And consider that to be more proof of ghosts and paranormal stuff. So now every time I see a speck of dust, it's an orb. Watch, we'll end up running into it somewhere where they talk about orbs, I bet, during this stream.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
Gay. Yes, Kabibi, no wonder she dated you. And she's a weirdo like that. What's up, Steven? Steven, Happy New Year, cool guy. Boom, 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 boom. What's gonna happen, Dirt?
It's spooky.
I don't know what's
The
happening.
orbs are everywhere, bro.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
Of course it does.
This next
Hold on, let me do something real quick. I don't wanna wait for the to get older.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, dude?
I like you young.
This video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
looking at? Is it a rat
It's a
moving?
poltergeist.
I think it's a rat moving some trash.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air.
Oh, yeah, it
Even the
does look
cat
like
who
a
later joins the
hand.
girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious
I
footage,
think-
like most videos,
I think the little girl was a murderer, and that was one of her victims. That's what I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Wind currents can cause doors to open and close like this. She likely has a leaking window. A lot of them I think are faked. So it's more along the line she just has a second person that's doing this crazy thing where they open a door and then close it. It's like a lot of these videos, all you need is a second person to be pulling some. You just need some string pulling, or you need just someone to open and close a door, rattle a door, like walk real loud up some stairs while you act like you're fucking mind blown. What? Noise? Ah, oh my god! Only ghosts can close doors. Everyone knows that. Yes, Gabibi. Exactly.
has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured
It
inside
was
this room.
bullshit. I'm the judge.
There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there.
Wow.
This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery.
See, and here's what I want to do again, guys. We need to fund $1 million so we can start going around to places like this and doing ghost hunter videos and streams where we go to places like this and try to piss off the ghosts and Satan. Wouldn't that be crazy?
We're gonna make Satan so fucking mad, dude.
Yeah, Satan's gonna fucking hate us, bruh.
Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park.
It's as if it moved on its own. Do you know that?
As if.
Yeah, you know. And some say that it's haunted.
Who says that?
Some. Okay, and that's all that matters. Okay? If there's people saying that the earth is flat, that's all you need. Okay? Some say the earth is flat, dirt. So it must be true. Would they lie about it if it was true?
I would.
Yeah, exactly.
Park when something very strange is captured on camera.
Whoa.
Take a look.
Whoa. What's this?
Güey, ese es el velador de... Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador! Aguanta, aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas. No te muevas ahí. Güey. ¿Velador? Ese no es el velador, güey. Güey, no es el velador. No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador.
Yeah, come on, fuck it.
No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón. Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey.
What's up, Bill Portley? Yeah.
Miren. No digas mamadas, güey. No, 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 Dios. No, 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 no. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé, no sé, no sé.
No mames, güey. No mames, no mames, no mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own? The group seems to believe this, but of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own, or was this something else? Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
This is crazy.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here as their cat had passed away in August of last year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
And then the kid dies. Oh, it was an orb. Here's the orb shit. Watch this. This is the orb shit I was talking about.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. And it's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is in there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
It's a monster. And it's really scary.
Oliver, no.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all
I
videos,
fucking hate people sometimes. Oh my god.
Some Shab. The kitty's always there watching over you, Shab.
Dude, I hate people taking their children and propping them up for this lame ass bullshit lie. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't know if the kid was told to say this, but let's say the kid just said it. Kids say the darndest fucking things. Kids say stupid random shit. They say that they think there's a monster in their room or something like that. That doesn't mean there's a monster. You need to be the adult and go, no, that's not real. Go back to sleep. You know, but they're so fucking stupid that they're like, the kid tells them that there's a monster in their room and they go, oh, really? Let me get the gun. Like, it's like no, it's dust particles. Yeah, logic. They'll see dust particles and be like, oh, that's a spirit or something. It's like, fuck off.
the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night?
Wait, there's a Simpson joke? Scooby-Doo?
On October
Simpson
25th
joke?
of 2022,
Simpson joke?
a paramedic posted
Yeah.
a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them, passed away only hours later. The paramedic then—
Dude, now I want to see that scene. Scooby says that Bart implies that there's a boogeyman, and Homer flips out and takes it more serious than the kids. I want to see that. That sounds funny. That's good compared
Isn't
to
that
this. Hold on,
ableist?
Jack,
Because
you see
Homer.
Jack, no.
God, look at Jack interrupting the stream.
There.
No stream etiquette.
See, if Gene was a parent, he would do that though, but he'd just be gaslighting his kids. Like, Dad, there's a monster under my bed. And he's like, Jesus Christ! All right, don't move, I'm getting the gun. Oh fuck!
Look, it's Jack.
Yeah, you know that one kid in your class that's like in a wheelchair who's missing one of his feet? Not because of this thing called diabetes. It's because of that monster under the bed. It happens to bad kids. Disobey their parents. If you get out of bed before sunlight, yeah, you're gonna be like that kid. It's not because the kid's disabled and experiences bigotry, which is why he has no friends. It's because he's an asshole. And the reason he's an asshole is the same reason why he doesn't have a foot.
And then your kid goes up to that kid and he's like, my dad told me why you don't have a leg for real. I know why you don't have your leg.
Now I know it's okay to bully you.
Guys, Sunfire said that I'm the star.
Oh, God. Don't encourage him, Sunfire.
I'm the star.
Don't give him delusions of
Sunfire.
grandeur.
Yes, I'm the greatest, Sunfire.
and stops
Sunfire,
recording.
what did you think of the movie Click? Did you think it was a tearjerker? We just watched the movie. And
Gene,
apparently a
Gene,
lot of people claim they cried
Gene,
in the film. On
Gene.
topic!
Yeah, on topic, Gene. Does that have anything to do with New Year's? Okay.
No, doesn't.
No. Okay. Gosh. Gene.
Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
It's a shadow from a fucking tree!
Sheb,
Hmm.
Bill Portley says, Click was pretty sad.
You made me cry.
And then Stephen Andrews says, if you cried from Click, you have problems.
Nah. I cried, and I got
Well, then
problems.
you'd probably like Click, because Click wasn't very sad. They didn't do a good job in that area. But I'm sorry,
Look
Bill.
closely at the
Bill
hallway
Portley. I
inside the
don't mean to be a
hospital.
bully.
A dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was.
They
Oh my God, it's a shadow.
Gene, they didn't seem to belong in that hospital.
I don't know. It's
Shadow weirdo, dude.
That's
it's a borrower.
crazy.
Do you know what a borrower is, Shab?
What?
I think they're from like Nordic like myths or whatever. It's where they can survive for forever as long as they steal people's organs. So when people are approaching death, that's what they do. They lurk. And then they will like steal a heart if they need it, a kidney if they need it, and they take the form of a human. But as they're losing their human form because they haven't collected all the organs they need, they take on the appearance of some vague, shadowy figure. So, yeah, that's what that is. It's stealing people's organs.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Guys, help me out with that goal up there in the top left corner. We're $0 in on the goal. We could do better than that, guys.
Caught on camera.
Dude, he should
It's
try to
late
run
at
up
night when a
and
group of
assault
friends
it,
decide to visit their school
and then he
to do
just punches
something
the
that they would
wall
later come to
and breaks his
regret.
hand.
Rumor has it that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students,
Dude, Gene, rumor has
According to
it.
some students, it was haunted.
Yeah, rumor has it, Gene. It's rumored, Gene. This is big shit.
Sunfire, clearly you do not have a good taste for like qualitative like comedic content.
Sunfire.
If you
Yeah,
do not
Sunfire. What
yeah,
the fuck?
Shabisky loves all the poop jokes in
Yes.
the Adam Sandler films. So
Yes.
yeah,
And yeah, somebody said according to some, Skabibi said according
to some neurotic
Jack,
teens on acid.
I don't need you in here. No, come
The
on.
bipolar teens that wear the like bracelets and the all the emo and goth clothes.
Dead.
I just took one of those B12 shots, so I should have more energy soon.
Celebrate good Obama.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rumor
What
has
if they're
it
the
that-
gifted kids, Skeppy? What if they were like all the kids in the AP classes?
Rumor has it that Gene is actually haunted.
Ah.
Yeah.
if you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure if the rumors were true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Devi and her friends set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door.
What? Like, when you're talking about like the gifted kids, it's like it kind of sucks being a white kid in an AP class, because then you know what it's like to be a minority student.
You don't know that.
Because when I was a kid in school, it's like all the kids in my classes, they were all like Asian or Indian, and I'd be like one of like 2 or 3 white kids in the class.
Wow, poor Gene. What
Yes.
a victim.
Door.
Victim
But
Gene.
what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy.
Panic
This
frenzy.
is what they caught.
Go. Just knock on it. Knock. No, go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls
Blood-curdling
running in full
scream?
terror. They have no
It sounded
idea
like
where the
just
guttural
teen
screams
girls.
came from, but one could only guess the source of the screech. Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps to prove the rumors as true. Something haunts this school. But of course, what's your stance on this? Supernatural
stance, Shad?
or something else?
Dude, there was like a screech, Gene, and there's no way that can be
I
like.
thought it was just the girl screaming. And
No, if you listen
the thing
back,
is-
there's a screech and then they scream too. There's a weird screech that sounded like more like a goblin or something doing a screech or something, some sort of.
No, but in high school, all the girls and stuff, like whenever they did the haunted houses, that's what they liked doing. They just liked going out of their way to scream for the sake of screaming.
Yeah, but it's like this is so lame. It's so easy to fake this. All they had to do was have somebody play some noise, and then they act like they're scared for a second, and then it's like, wow,
No one could have staged this. It's
Yeah,
completely legit.
there's no
this isn't
way.
a teen production.
right?
You let me know. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next
Yeah.
compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
You heard him, Gene. Seen your video.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her
Pershka.
kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours
Jeb.
of the night. So one night,
Have you ever read the like Skeleton Crew, Stephen King? No. It's an anthology book series, a compilation of miniseries and or of short stories. And one of the short stories was called The Mingler, and it was about a washing machine that was possessed.
Yeah.
And like a motel, and it would kill people. Like we should write a short story about like an ice machine that's haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared of this ice machine.
The sentient
As the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons.
Pershka!
But it seems that the video itself says it all.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Rubber's about to kill her tire.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl.
For a split
Even
second.
creepier is that whoever this was just
Why is
disappears
it
as
always
soon
a
as the lights
split
turn
second?
on.
Why is it never a
It's
minute?
for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on
Not
camera.
just more like optical kind of effects. Shep, pause it.
Two nurses.
Like, do you know about the show My Mom the Car? It's like the dude's mom comes back to life, but she like takes the form of like a car. And like Dick Van Dyke's brother was like in the role. Only lasted one season, but they should make a show called like My Father the Ice Machine or My Uncle the Ice Maker. Yeah.
My grandpa, the streamer. Oh dang! Do you think I look cute tonight, Gene?
I think the camera really highlights all your crow's feet and your wrinkles.
I don't have no crow's feet or wrinkles, Gene.
I don't know. Kind of do, Shab.
What are you talking about?
At a children's
Soon
hospital,
you come to terms with
something
better,
pretty
Shab.
You're
spooky.
weird, Gene.
They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least. Watch.
Finger?
They finger each other here.
My God, what's that? It's a hallway. Shab, wait. If you squint, you see like in the floor, the reflection in the floor, that shadow can somewhat look like a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. It kind of looks a little personal.
Yeah.
Ay, la concha de la luz.
Sunfire says you need B12, Shab.
Activita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron
Should
la
I get some?
Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Yeah.
Pero si viene para acá, pelotuda. No.
Alright, let me get some B12, dog. I'll snort it. I'll snort it on stream.
Now,
Yeah.
did you guys know that, like, in the Bible, very few of the angels were, like, described as being, like, the conventional angels with the wings and the halo, the human form? So I think the only angel that was depicted that way was the angel where, because God's a sicko, asked, like, what was it, Abraham to kill his son? So it had to, like, fly down and grab Abraham's hand. Like, no, don't kill your son. And it's like all the other angels were described as having these, like, very weird sort of, like, kind of Clive Barker kind of forms. Like, one was just a bunch of wheels or something. One was just a compilation of heads. But I think the angel, like, in Sodom and Gomorrah and stuff, they were just described as being, like, these, like, balls of light. The one that, like, led all the shepherds and stuff to Bethlehem, that angel was just depicted as, like, having the form of, like, a star, a ball of light. But the ones from Sodom and Gomorrah, they were just described as being, like, these, like, floating red balls. Yes. Looks like a balloon. But I think it's one of the angels from Sodom and Gomorrah. Where did Shab go? Is Shab actually getting some B12? I feel awkward being the only one here providing dialogue and commentary.
Gene. How you doing, bud?
I'm good.
Really, really, though, how you doing?
I woke up like an hour ago, and I'm doing some of the popping.
You're doing some popping. You're popping that
Do another all-nighter. Who needs fucking sleep?
Oh, you're right. I should probably get some caffeine in me, too. I'm feeling fucking sluggish. Look, this Shab guy's back. He's got whatever he's got. I'm going to get back with what I'm going to get.
Yeah. Would have wanted to grape bean of rings of eyes, laugh out loud. Yeah, sleep is for the dead.
You guys don't know anything. Alright, back to the video. There's a balloon in the hallway.
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
¿Tomaste el No,
No,
para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha.
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asómate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
Dude, watch it be like one of the balloons from It.
Ay, la
where it
puta que te
pops and a
parió.
bunch of blood comes out.
Down the hall, a small balloon can be seen making its way towards the nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room. Not sure what else to think, the nurses believe that this might have been the spirit of a child as they work at a children's hospital. Both nurses even say that early on, strange
Dude, that
things
would
were
have been
happening.
creepy.
From a
Like, the
patient who
image of the
claims
kid
that
they
something
showed
had
there.
touched their leg, to the male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was it something else?
Was it just a balloon?
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own, as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone
That's like
when this is
resting
captured.
like in your arms right there.
It's a ghost.
What was that? Oh.
It's an orb.
It's a shadow weirdo.
It's a
No, it's
shadow
definitely a
orb.
ghost logic. You're not using enough logic.
Yep. You're right, logic. Whoa, air moved a balloon.
Air? Or maybe it was a ghost moving the balloon.
Dude, my door just closed. Is it a slam sound? Yes. And it's locked. What the fuck? I just got walked out of my house. Yes, nobody's here.
Dude, she's a great actor.
Lara!
I got like locked out of my
You're
house.
by
Like,
yourself.
what the hell?
I don't even see you
What's
in
going on
there.
here?
Like
So
what?
unexpected.
Like what the heck?
Baby? Hello? Oh, shit, she's touched.
Luna! 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 Luna!
The back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from.
God, it's a shadow.
Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days
Chad, what do you
pass,
think would have
and Lauren
happened if she
finally
didn't
returns
escape?
home.
What would have happened
Like
to the
most
dogs?
incidents,
If what?
if she didn't escape successfully, I mean, thank God, what would have happened to the dogs?
The ghosts would have beat up the dogs because ghosts hate dogs. Everyone knows that about ghosts.
I think like nothing would have changed in terms of like physical appearance, but she would have noticed changes in their personality.
Yeah.
They're nothing significant. It's not like they're much more aggressive and they were never aggressive before. It's just they pant slightly less than they usually do.
Your face is slightly.
This one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
A mystery.
It's late at night when a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them pulling up to the gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Now the animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children.
It's a demon.
To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm. But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom, to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away. Now, it wasn't until grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing. Based on the footage, he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But after looking at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look.
Tears.
A bug.
A dust particle.
Oh. A blurry speck. Oh, yeah. If that's his ghost. It's not like that's some other feral animal running around in the background.
This is making me cry now.
Spirit. God, this is more depressing than Click. Can't hold in the tears.
I could see why she just started crying. I could see it. Yeah, there was a bug flying by or something, Zagabibi. If you aren't able to, like...
It looks like a dog, but it could just be some other dog, or she could just be lying about, like, the different timestamps of when things happened.
Yeah, but it's like... The thing is like, every time there's something that's unexplainable, like, hey, I saw some weird light thingy there on this footage. What is that? You don't, like... You can be a child and you can just fill that with whatever your emotions want. Like, oh, I think that's a ghost cat.
Making up patterns where there aren't patterns.
But that's you being dishonest about logic and reasoning. That's not the right way to figure out what's real around you by using.
Wait, Cheb. There are people when they're dealing with loss and death, it's very common for people to do that. So is that what you're going to tell somebody?
Yes.
Where their like wife just died?
Yes.
I can sense her. She's still trying to talk to me. God, use logic, you dumb fuck. Stop making decisions just based on emotion. God.
I'll say it a little nicer, but yeah. But yeah, like blurry stuff on a cheap security camera must be a ghost dog. Yeah, exactly, logic. It just sells. It's stupid. And again, why is it a ghost? Why isn't it an angel? Why isn't it proof of God?
I think it's a dog or some other animal that she didn't see with her helmet on.
Why isn't it one of the other, like, millions of mystical made-up things?
Yeah, you sound like Ben Shapiro, Shab. Fags don't care about your feelings.
Sounds like you said something a little different, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirt hurt it
Word
too.
my speech.
Yeah, okay. I like that new version of it though, right, Dirt?
We got to patent that now.
Yes, yes.
Looks to be a dog suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog.
Oh, wait. Oh, dude, guys. She believes. Okay, I believe it now.
Given that he just passed away that same night.
I believe that
according to her,
America.
He seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing.
Yes.
It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever. To this day,
because that's how it works. Life is magical, and if you wanted to see someone before you died, you could stay around and see them before you go off to heaven.
Well, you just gotta give money and stuff to those people that claim that they can reach out to the afterlife for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people that can provide you with that service. You can't disprove it, Shab.
You're disproving.
You can't prove that magic isn't a
You
thing.
disprove.
This video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured.
That fupa.
This next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very...
Yeah, exactly. So he sticks around just to have a split second looking at her. It's well, that's just silly to think that could happen. Like, oh, when I die, if I choose to, I can like see Timmy one last time. It's one last time.
Well, what if
see Timmy?
What if he wasn't doing it just for one last look? What if it was like he just didn't want to die yet and he was fighting against it?
It's because he wanted
the angels
to
of death were dragging him into heaven.
No, he wanted to be seen on the camera so he could be seen on a lot of people's stuff and on our stream. Okay, that's what he wanted, to get on the stream.
The heaven PD, they don't like when people do that. You're not supposed to show evidence of the afterlife. It's like in Beetlejuice.
You're a Beetlejuice.
Very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled.
Being shocked by that footage in this camera feed, he accidentally cut off all his fingers.
Idea as to what was captured. Now this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory.
Oh, it was during the night shift, so it makes it twice as creepy.
Chad, did you ever read the Stephen King short story, The Night Shift?
Yes, 12 times. Did you know that the difference between night and day is twice as creepy?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the math.
Except the welder. But according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit.
Billy Boy Blue! Jack, what are you doing? Come on.
Who invited this guy? We're just all in weird video games. Yeah, that's the reality. That our God, our creator, we're really just NPCs in the video game that he's creating. God's really just some like neckbeard working on his own like RPG maker game, or what in his reality is the RPG maker or their version of RPG maker, and we're all just products of their program.
You don't know that. Look, Billy Boy Blue is a Bulbasaur. He's a Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaurs aren't blue; they're green.
He's green. What are you talking about? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Alright, help me out with that goal up there, guys. There's $0 in on the goal. That's no good.
Help! Help!
Yeah.
You guys hear that? That was
Bit
scary.
before
That's like some kind of paranormal.
Yeah, we need to clip this and send it to their channel.
The night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
What was it?
Orb of light. It's a lens flare. Oh my god. Or that, you know what this probably is? It's more of like the like warped footage where it's like there probably is a dude that he's talking to, and the yeah, it's some old security footage where the film led through.
All they have to do is have a guy act like.
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder, who's seen on camera, swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform.
But he also, if this is legit, he could be just talking to someone that's 20 feet, 30 feet that way or whatever, on the other side of that, whatever he's in.
But what I'm saying is, like, a lot of old security footage, when it comes to more like conventional like film strip, that's probably what's going on here. It's more of like the bleed through or like the aged like film. So stuff like that happens all the time. So it's probably just another example of that.
Gene. Sorry, Gene. Sometimes I get angry. What's up, Cameron?
Got anger issues.
Yeah.
As though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him. But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift?
Yes.
Or could this
just one last time? Just one last time, he wanted to say hi to his old buddy at work. That's all it was.
He was saying hi to a bunch of other people as well, and
yeah,
this just happened to be one caught on camera.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
Whole incident be explained by something else? As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Oh, I wonder why.
In the following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech about their music and how the band came to be.
Yeah.
It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever. Now the start of this video seems completely normal. However,
yeah, they had a very long run.
Something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. What happens in it is just downright creepy. Take a look.
Pero cuando entraron a la universidad, pues ya se deshizo el grupo, se mantuvieron un tiempo, pero más poco después. Y ya, pues ahorita me llegaron con esto de que casi que la última tocada.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah! Yeah! It's stupid you've seen us on fire? Oh!
Ghosts don't exist. Get wrecked.
Thank you, BBB. Thank you, Big Balls. Yes, be like BBB and help me out with the cool guy goal and get wrecked. Oh, and hold on. I think I have the wrong thing. Hold on. Shut up, Gene.
Shut up.
Bitch. Tell me he's a bitch, dude. Tell him.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh God, stop bullying me.
Gene, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, tell him, Timmy.
Tell him, Timmy. You're the greatest, Timmy.
I can't take it.
You can't take it in your butt, bitch.
Condom.
Man, stop raping me.
Got him. Condom. Okay.
Condom.
Yeah, condom. Alright, hold on. I'm making a goal thing. That was for the wrong thing here. It's Gene's fault.
Hey, I'm not your scapegoat.
I don't know what any of that means, Shane. Do. Okay, so we got a goal. We're 5% in on the goal. Thank you. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue. Okay, so let's get back to the scary ghost videos. So scary. What was that? Did you fucking see that?
As the band plays a song, someone or something can be seen in the background. This mysterious figure appears out of nowhere behind a TV while seemingly watching the band play.
Explain that one, Gene.
It's either edited to look that way, where it wouldn't be that hard to fabricate that, and if not, it just happens to be that there's a literal person watching, and it's just based on how the camera caught it, it just looks a little odd.
It's Nathan Explosion from Death Clock.
It's the girl from The Exorcist or The Ring. One of those films.
It does look like someone wearing black metal band paint, like Scooby said. It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it's either just somebody who's like incidentally just caught on camera, or if it is fabricated, it would be something that isn't hard to do with editing.
Even stranger is that whatever this was doesn't appear on camera.
See, like, it's stupid to find footage like this, and the idea is like that's a ghost. It's like, why isn't that like? Why don't you jump to the conclusion that that's some weirdo creeping around? Seems like,
because that's less fun.
Yeah, that seems like it's some weirdo creeping around. If this is real, where they legitimately did this and have no clue who that guy is or person, that's probably some weirdo that's sneaking around doing weird stuff. I don't know. That's what it might be. And instead of like coming to that conclusion first and everything, like they come to the silly bullshit. It's like, oh, it's a dragon.
Oh, but the band had a fifth member that died.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's them right there with their makeup on, ready to play.
Camera
they just had their
in the
corpse
video.
like stuffed and everything and embalmed, and they just like I don't know, propped it up there in the background. Troll.
And even a shadow, ghosts aren't supposed to have those. Well, this ghost does, Sunfire.
Well, it depends on which like rules you're abiding by. Maybe some paranormal experts say that ghosts do have shadows.
You don't know
under
shit.
Certain circumstances.
You don't know shit about ghosts.
They can't have shadows based on the sunlight, but they can have shadows based on the moonlight. Yeah.
You don't know shit.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
It's as though they, or it, was hiding from sight before somehow appearing out of thin air. But according to viewers, there's something else about this figure that's even creepier. If you look,
why is it appearing out of thin air? What's appearing out of thin air about this? There's literally like a thing it's behind coming. They act like it just appeared on the wall or something, and that would be out of thin air kind of thing. This is it peeking around a corner. That's not appearing out of thin air. Do people care about like words and what they mean at all, Gene?
Nah.
Is that not like just a silly, like inaccurate way of using that word? And it just shows like you don't even take the meaning of that word seriously. This isn't out of thin air. It's obviously not. It's peeking in around a corner. That's different.
look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it. If this had been an actual person, then this must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as otherwise, they would not have been able to fit in a space that small. To this day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured, but whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares.
Like, when it comes to being thorough and stuff, like if you're going to investigate, why don't they go on location and actually show what the actual like dimensions are or dynamics are of like that room, the interior space and stuff? But no, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, how much you
Like,
want to
we-
bet that like me or you could fit behind there?
Multiple
and do-
people could fit behind there.
Yeah, like there's no way you could possibly do this.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started, but out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone
Bobby looks
and
like a
records
hick.
the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. Hold on. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now. I don't know what that sound is, though.
Put all those there.
You a bitch.
To this day, we still don't
What's
know
that,
how they
man?
stopped it.
Yo.
It must be ghosts.
Yo, this.
Is that actually what they're going with?
What?
The sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room.
Oh, never mind.
Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning,
I need another hit, man.
see, I know you hear them pacing in there.
Need just a taste, man. That's all I need. Oh, damn.
You get crack vibes.
Yeah, he crackhead. He crackhead.
Nah, get out of here, man.
Get out of here. Stop it. Get out of my house. Okay? You poopy head.
Hello? I'm like freaking out.
He's like freaking out, Gene.
Mysteriously,
saying?
the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own. Like before, Bobby was spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
It's Barney.
Hello?
Wow.
See, there's her piano.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't mind her room.
Oh.
She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every
Yeah.
day in here.
There's a box and there's some furniture.
Hello?
There's some dust mites and a lamp. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
The toy's gonna move on its own or something.
But at least y'all called
Hello?
that part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm
Oh
good.
boy.
No.
Isn't it kind of convenient that it's the toy that actually has automatic functions
I'm telling you, every
that
time I'm
happen
here
to
by
like do anything
myself, man.
significant?
See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves. Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation,
so why isn't it
but
the
he continues
toys
to post
that...
these strange happenings.
So it's like the piano and the robot toy, the electronic toys that actually have functions where they can autonomously do things like that on their own through like manual functions. What about like all the toys that are just like these kind of like, yeah. Why aren't the Raggedy Ann dolls and stuff coming to life?
Yeah, it's just silly because it's all stuff that can be explained. This is faked. There's no reason to believe otherwise.
On his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening, as the activity in his house seems to be getting stranger and stranger. In the following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship.
God is gay! God is a gay! God is gay!
The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
Oh, Gene, get ready for the ghost. God is gay. Oh, there was a shadow thing.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled.
Maybe
Viewers
because
believe
it's not
that
human, and maybe it's just some shadow. I mean, again, like, it's some optical effect.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of thing that happens when a car passes by. You know, I don't know. Did a car just pass by their house? And
Well, I mean, without like CG and shit, optical effects were something that like movie effects artists like would rely on quite a bit. And it's like you can really like manipulate quite a bit of stuff just using lighting and creating effects like that. So like there's a lot of limitations when it comes to the human brain and how it processes things visually. So like the people that buy into this garbage, it's like, do they even know what like optical illusions are? So if you know anything about cinema, just look up Google optical effects.
the ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone.
Explained.
It was God.
It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. The man in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something that has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home. You might recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their old apartment. From small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but nothing compares to what happened recently in his new home. Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
No, a fish died. That never happens when you own a fish tank. This never happens.
Alright, goodbye.
So you got ding dong
Suffice it to
ditched?
say, things have not changed since moving out. The same odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment are happening here
Kids
as
in the
well.
community are still
Clocks
harassing
suddenly
him,
stop
and
working,
ding-dong-ditching
and
him.
pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all,
They
the
break in
doorbell
his
goes
home and
off
kill his
when no one
pets.
is at the
They're
door.
sadistic.
Now, of course,
So he doesn't know how to work a clock. One of his fish died in his fish tank, which is completely fucking normal. And he got ding dong ditched. Okay, it's definitely ghosts and demons, guys. There's no other explanation.
it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions. But it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy. It's late at night when Zark captures this.
Here goes Zark.
Zark taking a shit.
Fish live long, but if you own a fish tank, if you've ever owned a fish tank, you know that accidents happen and fish die.
Fish are stupid.
And yeah, stop being silly. You haven't owned fish, you dork, Bryant. You owe me a tip, Bryant. You helped me with that goal.
Fish kill each other quite a bit. That is something where if you've owned a fish tank, you get different types of fish. They will, some fish will like just bite other fish and kill them.
You're lying. Yeah, Sunfire, you got a little princess character with something. I don't know what she has with her.
It's like one of the star things from Mario. It's like Princess Peach. Yeah, know your Mario, Shad.
It was an accident.
Strangely, the keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing. The keys seem to have moved by themselves. Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, so he didn't expect anyone to disturb him, but little did he know that someone or something would still interrupt his video. Take a look.
Oh, there is the white shadow.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
God, what is that?
Only ghosts know how to knock.
Someone's knocking at your door. Has to be spirit.
So. He's tripping, G.
It's like a dork.
Oh, what's out there? Is it a dragon?
Yeah, like a minute later, he peeked in the door after the knock.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact,
I like how
he
they
was
still
so
don't have
scared
the shot
that in the follow-up
at,
video,
like, the,
Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything.
Just keep the video playing. Yeah, and the peephole and everything, it's like they just don't even show the footage like maintained. It just immediately cuts away. So we're not even allowed to like see like, okay, there was a bang while nothing was there. They can't even do that much.
Yeah, and it's just, oh, my door got knocked, my doorbell got rang and the door got knocked on. Like, oh, whoa. That never happens. I've never had my door get knocked on or my doorbell rang.
Chad never
That's
gets visitors.
Gene, you didn't have to point it out. Dirt, what do you think about all this?
I think it's real. You know, I think this is undeniable.
Chad really doesn't have any friends.
Dirt is a believer. He's a believer.
Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just...
You know, I cry like a little bitch every night.
Chad, you're right.
You see, the worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or
Can take all the stress.
I'm sorry.
Emotionally tolling.
Clearly, these occurrences have taken a toll on Zark's mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
Here it is, Gene.
Indisputable proof.
Yes, here it is. Okay.
Crow boy.
Crow said you guys are gay.
Crow.
What?
What?
What, John? What? Oh, God. Why is it always something with you, John?
Yeah, Gene.
God. There's a reflection.
The doorbell's ringing. The doorbell's ringing. The doorbell's ringing.
Can you please stop it?
Please stop it.
Oh my God, Chad.
Wait, hold on
Chad's
a
a
second.
bigot. He's a racist. He's making fun of people's accents. What do you think, Crow?
I agree.
Yes. Let's cancel Shab. Crow, have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
Oh, Sunfire's like, geez, be a man and open the door already. I know. Isn't this guy a pussy? He keeps breaking out in tears and everything. Real men don't cry. Dirt.
Gene.
Do you think you could make a better, like, supernatural, like, encounter sort of video?
Probably.
Yeah. We gotta start making our own movies. Dude, we need to make a supernatural encounter, like found footage, like a clip of somebody with exploding head syndrome. This shows that this is a legitimate thing, a legitimate phenomenon.
Sunfire said that you suck, Gene.
We're gonna have to ban her.
I guess we're gonna have to. Sunfire, what do you have to say for yourself? How dare you speak ill of Gene? Wow. Alright, here we go. Stop being a bitch, just do it.
Just do it!
Just do it. It turns out this whole time it's his kid trying to get back in.
Fuck you, Dad.
He's like, it's a ghost again, it's back.
The voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed.
Turned out his son
If his
is
child
dead.
was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences,
Dude, it should be like
Zark is
he went to
baffled
his
by this
son's
incident.
room, and his son was just all stiff, and it turned out his son was a corpse. But his son was outside as well.
Yes.
He continues.
He's been so obsessed with ghosts that his kid died. And the ghost that's haunting him is his kid. It's amazing. It's an amazing story.
To document anything strange that happens in the hopes that someone could help him and his family. But based on recent videos, it seems they have yet to receive
all of this
proper
shit,
help.
then maybe
So then,
the proper help he needs is his wife to move out and for the kid to take some time away from daddy.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm calling scam because his kid is
Oh,
out.
no, you think?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, I'm a professional at this, Gene. Okay, but all this can be explained very easily. Even the keys moving back and forth, either some sort of form of wind or a string. All this is just easily explainable.
Just what exactly is happening here? To this day, Zark has no definitive answer.
Me and Dirk could fake this any day. It would not take.
Well, I could. Maybe you guys might have some difficulties, but yeah.
It wouldn't take any amount of genius to fake this. This is so silly.
Answer to this question. On November 22nd of 2021, 2 policemen were called to search a house after the property owner suspected that someone had broken in. But while searching the property, something very strange happens. The events that occurred during the search have left both officers extremely unsettled. All events were captured on a body cam worn by policemen. This is what was caught.
But they're out of town right now. They're with his parents.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
She killed her entire family because she
Just stay
thought they
here,
were
man.
ghosts.
Yeah.
It turned out she was really on amphetamines, but was she? To this day, they've never been able to prove that there were any drugs in her urine.
Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known. Police.
What's up, Natty? Yeah, ghost stories.
Anyone inside?
Logic said the police are going to beat up a ghost. No, because ghosts are white. Do you like my joke, Crow?
It's a little racist.
Yeah, but it seems like something you would say.
Okay, that is true.
What's true?
Gene, we were talking
I
shit
stepped
about
away
you.
for a sec.
We were talking shit about you, okay?
Every time I walk away, I always want shit talk.
Mm-hmm.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
The fuck? Natty, help me get halfway on the goal. Help me get halfway on the goal for beer. For a beer night.
Downstairs clear.
How do you explain that, Gene?
Explain what?
Can't explain shit, Gene.
I don't know how to explain that beep right there. It's pretty paranormal.
Upstairs clear?
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, we're good.
You're killing me.
Now, something that's odd about this video is that all the closets appear to be empty. Although somewhat strange, the video's description states that the homeowner occasionally rents out the house through Airbnb. So, as to prevent guests/renters from stealing personal items such as clothes, leaving the closets empty is necessary. Now, another thing that viewers point out is that the cops don't bother turning on the lights. This is actually normal though, as taking the time to find the light can spell life or death for the officer. All officers must be ready to confront any danger during a search, meaning that all their attention is solely given to the threat at hand. However, the doors opening by themselves when the officer searches upstairs, and the sudden footsteps heard right behind him are things that viewers can't seem to explain. Whatever it might have been, the homeowner can rest assured that nobody's inside. But depending if she's a believer in the paranormal, living with a ghost, or something else entirely, may be equally disturbing. This video, like most others, remains a mystery.
No, it doesn't.
On May 20th of
Can
2023,
you explain it, Crow?
Explain it, Crow.
There you go. Crow can't even
Exactly.
follow
Go
up his
surreal.
claims.
Go surreal. Go surreal.
Check and
Go
mate.
surreal. You lose, Drunken Crow. Drunken Crow, do you remember?
We won.
Did you see the stream? Do you remember the crow thing that Dirt made?
That's racist shit.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're popping around.
Mm-hmm. It takes shots and stuff, and it smokes a cigarette. Mm-hmm.
a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone. The section of this hospital is known as the Old ER, and it's a floor that's been abandoned for quite some time. Many patients have passed away on this floor, and some of those patients were children. Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted.
People passed away
One night,
in this
a
hospital?
group of nurses working.
Wow, I never would have expected that to happen.
Can you believe that?
Out of all the places
night shift
where
decide to
people
visit the
pass
floor.
away, you wouldn't expect that in an emergency room.
If this whole haunted idea where where people die, it gets haunted and stuff. If this was true, hospitals would have to constantly be relocating.
Or you wouldn't have hospitals. They'd have to just have doctors in circulation where they just show up and do things like in the moment.
No, I think what they do is like once a month they bring in someone that burns sage all across the property.
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta have the like religious rituals every so often.
Everyone knows
Tame
that
the
hospitals
spirits.
do that. Everyone knows that. Once a month they do the sage. Of course,
I don't
it's
know.
just
Last few hospitals I went to are like Christian hospitals, so they do prayer.
Ew.
It's like, good afternoon, all mercy patients. It's time for our afternoon prayer. It's like, oh my god, fuck
Ew.
this. This isn't good bedside manners. I don't want to hear prayers.
That's nasty. Can they just like try to save people's lives and shut the fuck up about that shit?
Or just for fun. However, little did they know that something pretty terrifying would occur while being there. The following footage is their video. Watch.
You guys.
They don't seem to be taking their job that
Haunted ER?
seriously.
We're gonna go.
Minnie Mouse.
I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even.
Oh my god.
Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We got a chance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Feels like
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get to finish eating my sandwich.
It feels like we're getting on a. You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's hard.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Definitely what you want your like medical staff to be doing late at night.
This is why I wait for 3 hours in the ER.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's a doll. Oh. Yeah, it's just a little doll.
The Rim Graper. What the fuck?
PT Ham is here. Haven't seen them in a while.
What's up, PT Ham?
They don't like us anymore. That's why they don't come and watch our stuff.
PT Ham, why don't you come? We want you
Oh
to
my God.
come.
What's that?
It's a midget.
Whoa. Dude, to be fair, as an aside chat, like
Yeah?
in the Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, they're like, I thought the midgets were doing this act.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Sorry that you were.
Oh, excuses, PT Ham.
You guys wave in the camera right now. Reflection.
Hi, Mr. Spirit.
Hi, Mr. Spirit.
God, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, that's the same room.
Oh. God, oh. Oh, the lights are on. Go in. Go in.
Go in.
Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys can come in with me.
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, this feels weird. Is that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. Ooh.
Oh my god, are those like eyes? Like, what's that?
That's an orb.
Oh, what's that?
It's an orb.
Oh my, I've never been back here. Oh, why are the lights off?
Oh! The curtain moved!
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did.
Oh my god.
How did you not see that? Oh, okay! Ooh!
Okay, I
As
hope
one of the
that
nurses
like
walks further into the
they're
room,
moving to a new location or something, and there aren't any patients on this floor, or they're doing some kind of maintenance. Because if there are patients that they are monitoring, I think they're pieces of shit, and they probably should be fired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no way in this video they could have had a friend that went in there and moved something and threw something.
God, Shab, you're such a conspiracy theorist. Everything's a conspiracy with you. It can't just be something simple like spirits and ghosts. It has to be somebody, one of their friends, like moving stuff in the shadows.
I'm sorry.
What isn't a conspiracy, Shab?
I'm sorry.
A hospital curtain suddenly moves on its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unsettled. But then, within seconds of this happening, a cane mysteriously falls on its own.
Oh my god.
Now the following clip, which was captured by another nurse, shows the same exact incident, but from a different point of view. Take a look.
What? What? No, it didn't. Shut up. No, it didn't. Why would it curtain
You're such a
move?
wonderful actor.
The nurses in this video believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who recently passed away in that same room. But, as with most occurrences on this floor, they also think that it could have been another spirit. Whether ghost or not.
Well, okay, let's say it's the ghost of the kid that passed away. Why are they running away from her?
Because ghosts want to, like, eat people, especially nurses.
Even the little kid ghost?
Yeah.
Why?
They have a even more insatiable, like, kind of appetite when it comes to, like, human flesh.
What a bunch of freaks.
Not, the nurses in this footage were left terrified by this mysterious encounter. In the following video, a group of friends are chatting over livestream and having a heated debate about a particular basketball team and its players.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Leaf, I gotta disagree with you, man.
Hold on.
All seems normal in this live stream, when only minutes later, something happens that scares the living daylights out of everyone. Be sure to pay close attention to Christie's screen, as what happens in it leaves everyone feeling very unsettled.
Who'd have thunk it's the one with the worst lighting?
Y'all need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So,
oh my God,
say
Bill
you
Hicks!
Just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
That's bad, Bill Hicks. That's racist.
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on screen?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it. Run it back. I gotta run it back.
There's a little like pixel speck in the background.
I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at
Turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm
gonna go look at it right now because bro.
What? Junebug, what happened?
That was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop playing.
Hey, y'all.
Upon slowing down the footage, a very faint silhouette can be seen walking past the camera behind Chris before quickly disappearing into thin air. In a state of shock, everyone forgets the conversation they were just having to discuss the pressing question at hand. Just what exactly had appeared behind Chris?
Bro,
can you explain that, Jab?
Now it isn't until later.
I don't know. It's
Here
fine.
for ghosts.
Yeah. It's fine to look at that kind of stuff and be like, dude, what is that? That's so weird. But
yeah, it's a ghost.
I'm tired of people trying to explain it with stuff that they know they can't.
Dude, you're just overly skeptical, Shab.
Yeah. It's like, there's no way you can make any link between this idea of ghosts and what you saw in that video, other than you just asserting that's the case, right, Gene? Asserting?
Yeah.
That Chris searches the apartment to see if anyone might have broken in. Fortunately, he finds no one there, but this only makes this occurrence extra creepy, as it seems to suggest that something other than a person had been caught on camera.
Did that see it, bro?
Oh, what the was
bro,
that?
and then Chris looked both ways like he.
I felt like a cold chill, but honestly, bro.
Oh my
God, right there.
The fact that Chris turns around when this mysterious figure passes by has left his friends.
Dirt, do you believe in ghosts now?
I mean, yeah, dude. That's a shadow.
I'm enlightened.
Thinking that he had sensed this ghostly presence. Just who or what had appeared in this live stream? Ghost or not, this occurrence has left both Chris and his friends beyond spooked. An urban explorer named Chris Hill returns to an abandoned warehouse and encounters something far more terrifying than the last time he came there. Previously, Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely haunted. It wasn't until looking back at the footage that he took during this exploration that Chris realized he wasn't alone.
What's his t-shirt
Someone
from?
or something had been watching
that game.
Game?
Fallout.
No one else say it.
Fallout.
Okay, good.
him throughout the entire night. Whatever this was, Chris can't help but feel that the supposed supernatural entity is the reason why he felt as though someone had touched him. Not sure what to make of it, and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. But it seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video shows him returning to the site.
Honest. Doesn't even stand by his thing.
This is probably a very bad idea.
Looked like light. Yeah.
Sunfire, tell everybody here to help me get halfway on the goal for beer. For beer.
I don't know. I got to go off of what PT Ham said. And
Now,
it's
whether
like,
or not
all
viewers
of
have
these videos and stuff, Shab, this is quite the coincidence that all of the sightings, they look like blips of light or little blips of shadows. That can't be a coincidence. It connects. That has to be some kind of consistent theme when it comes to the the physics of ghostiology and everything.
Convinced him to return is unknown, but if one thing is certain, it's that Chris does not want to be here. He takes the same path he took last time when exploring this place, and just like before, when he gets to a creepy corridor beneath the building, things start to get a little strange.
Wow. Yep, it's still really cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look.
No, that's a ghost.
Like, that's how you know I'm not lying.
What is he Okay, if it's cold outside.
Everyone knows that whenever there's ghosts outside, you can see your breath. There's a correlation between the two. Dude, you need to know your like paranormal, I don't know, sciences, Shab. You need to read up on like the literature here.
When he was outside before he got into this building, was he able to do the same thing?
Well, he would have mentioned that if that was the case, Shab.
Yeah. Somehow in here it's just like 20 degrees colder than outside or something.
Well, it's not that it's colder, it's that whenever there's ghosts nearby, you're able to see your breath. Similar to how when it's really cold, you can see your breath. Haven't you seen Danny Phantom?
So, John, what you're saying is that during the winter, there's a bunch of ghosts around?
Yeah, during a time of year where it's a lot darker and easier to get away with filming shots that are not very clear and well lit. Yeah, during winter. That's the time of year where you should be filming, trying to find shit like this. Not in the summer where there's always lots of well lit sort of scenery and stuff. So Bigfoot should be right in sight. It's always in the winter where you see Bigfoot or supernatural encounters. Coincidence? I think not.
I'll do it out here. You don't see my breath. As soon as you come in here, oh my god, it's freezing. As soon as you come in here. I don't know if the camera can see that, I hope so. But that's crazy.
Like, it makes no sense. It's how is it going to be colder in there than everyone?
Dude, because it
The
goes.
change in temperature upon entering the corridor is no doubt strange, but it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. When Chris arrives at the site where he felt as though someone had touched him, he's immediately overcome by a feeling of dread.
I was touched before.
Yeah, they touched him without his consent. Dude, we need to sue the afterlife for touching people without their consent. We need to start our own paranormal sort of, I don't know, lawsuit firm.
Yes. Yes.
We need to Me Too the dead. I was touched by a spirit. Hey, Crow, have you ever been touched by a spirit?
No.
What about a demon?
Actually, wait, I have been touched by a spirit. I was drinking Jack Daniels the other day.
Yeah. Well, those are inanimate objects. That's semantics, dirt or crow. We're talking about
still a spirit.
What's the difference between a spirit and a demon?
I don't know.
I think like demons are just evil spirits. What's the difference between a banshee and a wraith?
Banshees wail, wraiths scream, Gene. It's that easy.
Wait, what's that?
A banshee wails and a wraith screams. Yep. How about that?
I thought it was the other way around. I thought banshees were the ones that scream.
Nope, they wail.
Oh.
There's a slight difference there.
Also, I believe one of them signals. One of them signals like it's an omen of death. I don't know if that's true for both of them, but
what about chimeras?
No, those aren't real, John.
More people need to talk. I feel like I'm
Banshees and wraiths, those are real, John. Chimera, fantasy, pure fantasy, John.
We need to make our own. Like, I live in Baltimore, so let's do a Blair Witch 3. See, look at how much dead air there is when I'm not constantly playing Battling. What's that?
Blair Witch 3, John?
Yeah.
You think we can get the rights? Think we can do it?
Probably. Well, I think it is in the public domain because it's an old like folklore.
Oh, I have an idea, John. We can do Blair Witch 3 with Mickey Mouse.
Blair Witch 3D.
Yeah, that's how we get away with it. Because if we call it Blair Witch 3, then we couldn't call it the Blair Witch Project. We could call it the Blair Witch. But if we call it the Blair Witch 3, then they might still have the case against us because they would be able to prove that, yeah, we're trying to leech off of the pre-established franchise. But if we call it 3D, we could get away with it that way. Because it's like, what? It is in 3D. That doesn't have anything to do with like any sort of numerical title.
It's genius, John.
Yeah. Or no, we just need to do like the ghost catch. We got to do like a ghost catchers sort of thing, like what PTS or like PT Ham said, where like we're trying to get the ghost in ghost jail for touching people without their consent. I run like the paranormal law firm or whatever, and you're like my paranormal bail bondsman. You got to go after the ghosts.
Morgan and Morgan.
Yes.
Did Timmy fall asleep?
Yeah. Isn't Shab the best co-host?
Dude,
or not co-host. He's the best host. Yes.
Host. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Just gotta go pee-pee.
I'm surprised you trust any one of us to be left alone on stream while he's gone.
But Dirt, tell Crow and the audience about our idea for the movie of like the exploding head syndrome disease.
All right, so get this. You know, you're just doing your thing. You're at work or whatever, and next thing you know, someone's head just explodes in a gory mess, but with such force that the skull fragments come out like shrapnel from a fucking grenade, piercing those around you. Next
Everyone
thing
dies.
you know, you're infected with that. If you're not killed by the initial blast, it's only a matter of time until your head explodes too. What will you do?
What?
Yeah,
we're
talking about our idea for like our film. So it's like the next like disease pandemic. It like spreads as rapidly as the Spanish flu or COVID. And it makes your head explode, and it has the explosive yield of like a claymore. So it's like with COVID, where there's a quarantine. People are going about their day-to-day life. The essential workers are going out.
Gene.
You're a nurse and stuff. At any moment, just boom.
Gene.
What?
This is a non sequitur. Okay.
Well, hey, how long were you away from the fucking camera when we're holding down your stream, Mr. Like, he mutes again.
He's got real life situations and
dude, but All Quiet on the Western Front is also public domain now. We need to do our own version of that. Mickey on the Western Front.
Mickey on the Western Front.
Dude, he's doing a steamboat like in World War I up the river, like, you know, in like the African front of World War I. They had all the river boats.
Okay,
there you go.
Back to the non sequitur, Gene. Back to the ghost.
Jab.
Now you don't have to look closely to notice a blue light in the distance.
Gene, shut up!
This is where.
What?
Oh my god!
I got an idea. Well, you missed it because you were AFK.
You make me want to throw up.
Okay, so Mickey's in the public domain. All Quiet on the Western Front's in the public domain. All Quiet on the Mickey Front, or Mickey on the Western Front
of Oz.
Or no, Mickey on the Eastern Front. He's fighting for the bad guys. Yeah, Shab?
You're gay.
He's Steamboat Willie, and he's on the boats, like with all the limeade and stuff, transporting the troops into the Congolese in World War I.
You're right.
That's no response.
You're right, Gene. We should start this video back up.
Chris had set up the infrared cameras,
You
which
make
is
a
the
good
same
point.
spot where he set them up last time. Near the cameras, however, there's a small staircase that
Ricky
leads to a
Rat.
space below that Chris hadn't fully explored. He proceeds to check out the space and captures this.
What? Is it a lizard?
What the hell is that? Dude, why is the floor all like brown and black?
It has poop on it.
Painted by the demons.
That's creepy.
Dude, logic is like Steamboat Willie does a genocide. So Mickey goes to Palestine. Dude, it's in the public domain. Why not? Mickey goes to Palestine. It's topical. We got to do it.
It's a weird noise in this room.
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like someone whispering in a deep, monotone voice. Viewers agree that this alone would have made Chris run for the hills had he listened to the audio right then and there. But it's the following incident that did just that. As he heads back upstairs and arrives at the creepy corridor, things take a terrifying turn. This is what was captured.
He like took a turn, and there's a terrifying turn. Wow.
As I walk, it sounds like
Very
people
clever
are talking.
dialogue.
I don't know if that's just the sound of my feet echoing or what. It's really creepy.
Dude, yeah. Crow and Muhammad, the prophets in the public domain. Wait, what's that stick figure? That looks like some kind of anti-Semitic stick figure.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone's blurred out. Maybe it was a swastika or something.
It's nasty.
Like some kind of acidic Jew. No, come back to the stick figure. Oh god! God, I like how they all just run away, so get no clear look at what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to send people in who
That aren't giant pussies.
Yeah, who are gonna be like, "What's up, bitch? What, you want to kick that? I'll kick you, bitch. I'm coming up. I'm coming up."
It was just a
stupid
raccoon.
ghost." Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's just some raccoon or something. I want to live here.
I'm not tripping out right now, but I don't know what I just saw.
I'm so fucking scared, man.
I actually thought that was from the video.
Yeah, Sunfire. Most people have no courage. I'd have courage. I'd have Shad go in first, have Shad gutted alive, and then I'd kill the thing, and then get it stuffed and have it mounted on my wall. Be like, I'm the one that caught that paranormal like creature. Oh my god, what is that?
Whoa!
Sexy ghost.
Dude, look at smudge on the lens.
Immediately after Chris hears a noise coming from above, a piece of debris from upstairs hits the ground, sending him running out of the corridor in a panic frenzy. He arrives back upstairs, unaware that during this time, the infrared camera from below had caught footage of a ghostly figure walking about before suddenly disappearing. What's even more strange is that the figure appears only seconds later after the piece of debris had mysteriously fallen on its own. Feeling beyond scared, Chris looks around to find the piece of debris that fell.
This big ass box just fell on this grate. Maybe it fell from up there.
Yeah. I didn't get it on camera, but I came back and it was there after some jump cuts and editing. So yeah,
You know what?
Had to be a ghost.
I'm gonna put the IR camera up here.
Yeah.
Explore.
Here's the thing. He presents this as if he's by himself. Do you really think this guy went here by himself?
Definitely. I don't see anyone else on camera, Chab. How do you explain that?
Yeah, exactly. I wonder.
Besides that little smudge on the lens ghost or whatever, I mean.
Yeah, I wonder who's like knocking shit up there and all that sort of stuff, making things happen. Couldn't possibly be a friend he brought with him because, like, most people are not going to go out to this kind of place.
Dude, do you think guys like him looking for ghosts have friends? Well, yeah, stupid people are the majority, so
yeah,
they definitely have lots of peeps.
There's lots of them.
Well, John, that's why he's ghost hunting. He's looking for friends.
Yeah, he's gonna run into some people. You're ghost
He's
hunter
looking
too,
for all
bro?
his friends he killed.
Hell yeah, I'm a ghost hunter. How do I know you're not a ghost though, man?
Well, ghosts can't leave, so in 3, 2, 1, they both have to put their palms so that they ain't ghosts.
At the top floor.
Why does he have a fan?
By setting up the infrared cameras on the top floor, Chris hopes to capture footage of who or whatever it might have been that dropped the box. He sets up
What is this get up?
Or why?
What is this thing going on?
You said it's an infrared camera.
Why is it sitting above a fan?
I don't know. Do you know about your paranormal, like I don't know, cinema, like, setup?
This seems very odd and very...
You're just not an expert in this field. You don't know what you're talking about.
Crackhead bullshit right here.
By setting up the infrared cameras on the top floor, Chris hopes to capture footage of who or whatever it might have been that dropped the box. He sets up the IR cameras from below and continues to explore the place, specifically downstairs. But when Chris returns to where the IR cameras have been set up,
what was that
this
red arrow
is
figure?
captured.
Who put all those tires there?
Ghost.
Michelin Man.
No, it was Ghost. And the Michelin Man. The Ghost helped him.
Dude, that music. God, how's that playing? Here, it's...
Dude, Gene had too much B12, dude.
Gene sounds to me like a dog. He sounds like a dog there doing that. Your dog sniffing. Gene, do your dog sniffing again.
Well, no, I just put the camera really close to like my mouth.
Yeah, do it again.
Yes, he's a doggy. Aw, Gene. Aw, sit, Gene. Sit. Stop being
He's
a
got
bad
rabies,
boy.
Chad. We have to put him down.
Okay, whatever. I'll do it. Give me a shotgun so there'll be a big mess. It'll be fun.
There it is, the ghost.
What just happened?
John, Gene, stop. What is even going on?
In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force, sending him straight to the ground and knocking him out upon impact. Minutes pass, when he suddenly wakes up to find that he's been unconscious for a while. Realizing what just happened, he grabs his things and immediately leaves the place.
Are they going to show the unedited footage of him being unconscious for hours, or are they just saying that he was unconscious for hours? Plus, it's like maybe they filmed that in reverse and like tripled the speed to make it look like he was yanked away in a more unnatural setting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Things like that can be explained. Like, like there's way crazier camera work that we've seen watching films than we'll ever see watching one of these. But it just goes to show like that they're not very limited with it. There's a lot they can do. But with work like that, like if we ever had some sort of professional that works with that kind of stuff on, they would just laugh at this kind of stuff. I think
you got to get Mike Lum. We need to get him behind our new Blair Witch 3 documentary.
Yay!
Mickey goes to
With
the
all
Western
that's
Front
happened,
in Baltimore.
Yay!
As well as the previous incident from last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the question is begged. Did Chris capture evidence of a paranormal happening?
Did you see that?
Is there something else that could explain this? Although it's...
Go back. Yeah. No, forward.
Last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the...
Dude, how'd that get there? Look.
Look at the red arrow. That's a ghost.
It's the ghost of an arrow.
The ghost is trying to tell us something.
Question is begged. Did Chris capture evidence of a paranormal happening? Or is there something else that could explain this? Although it's hard to be sure what occurred, one thing is certain. Chris is definitely never coming back to this place again.
Oh yeah, definitely never coming back again.
This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
It was the ghost of his friend who was caned to death for like chewing gum or for peeing on the toilet seat.
Pagi dah buat seram ah.
That doesn't get the joke there.
Tengok ni ya.
You're a joke.
Chad, did you know chewing gum's illegal in Singapore?
I know everything, Gene. There's nothing I don't know.
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Iwak tu lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku buat jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi ke sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one in sight. It appears that whoever...
Hold on.
Dude, do you see it, the white arrow? How do you not see it, Chab?
Hold on, I'm
Pagi
looking
dah
at
buat
something.
seram ah. Kau tengok ni ya. Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Iwak betul lah.
Camera had simply vanished. It appears that
Nak bawa lagi sini.
I don't get it. It doesn't look the same in the camera as it does when he's up here. It's all double rows when he's up here of seats. But
Dude, the ghosts, they changed the layout.
Like, look at, if you look at this, like, it looks like over on the left side, the double rows, like, you could see it's not double rows of blue seats anymore on the left, like, it stopped.
Dude, the ghost did it!
And then when he goes up there, it is literally double rows of seats all the way through. So what the fuck is up with that?
There's a simple explanation. The ghosts changed the layout of the bus.
Yes. See, like, look, double rows on both sides.
Berderau darah aku lah. Celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
as if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus was.
Gene, how many do you? I see.
Yeah.
Like, do you? How many rows of double seats do you see on the left side?
In all honesty, I think it's just poor lighting, so you're not able to make it out.
But look how clearly the other seats appear on it. I think.
Yeah, but they're right in the front.
So you're saying behind those blue seats on the left, there's other blue seats. You just can't see them because of lighting.
Yeah, I think it's probably just shitty lighting or a shitty camera.
Yeah, because you can kind of tell that past the so-called ghost on the right side, it's still double seating, but it just whited out from the light.
What do you think, Dirt? Agree with me.
It looks like
the chairs are haunted.
Yep, that's a big old shadow.
They're ghost chairs.
You can see its mouth open. Its mouth is the big white hole, but everything else is just a big old shadow weirdo. How about that? You like that, Jeb?
So you agree with me? Good.
Isn't creepy enough. The bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
Some gay.
On September 18th of 2023, a couple of friends are meeting up at a friend's house to practice for a dance recital. They'll be performing in a few days, so they want to make sure their dance is perfectly choreographed. Throughout the night, the friends record themselves dancing solo before eventually filming their collective dance. But fast forward to only a couple hours later, and something very strange happens. According to the group, they were playing a game inside a room when something pretty creepy happened. This is what was caught.
Up, wait, middle, down. Okay, I'll do the. Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it.
You can only move when the lights are off. You can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready?
You ready, Gene?
Red light, green light.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I think she's a ghost.
Oh, all right. You have 5 moves to get to me.
This is what these people do in their free time.
Yeah,
they're like not. This is like appropriate for like 12-year-old kids.
We're gonna do this at the meetup, Gene.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my
Turn
god.
the light
Hang
on.
Sorry.
What the heck? Like, what's going
Something
on
fell,
here?
right?
Yeah, it was sitting right here.
Yeah.
It just fell off.
Like totally like was up here and it's now not that up
Oscar
there.
nominee for best actor.
my
Best
God.
performance.
It was like there. Now it's not there.
Maybe it was
What's that? Oh my god, the lamp. It's moving on its own.
Was that already there?
No flipping away.
No, it wasn't already moving.
Oh my god! You guys.
All right. Go surreal. Go surreal. Go surreal.
God.
Go surreal.
9/11 was a QAnon job confirmed.
Yes.
As if playing this game wasn't already creepy enough, this happens. Now, right before the video ends, a loud thump is heard on camera.
Wait.
Yeah.
The way the things they choose to say on these videos sometimes are funny. He's like, as if playing that game wasn't creepy enough. It's like that game is creepy?
I guess. People who probably take this stuff seriously find it creepy. Because they have double-digit IQ syndrome. Or they have absent-minded dumb fuck disorder.
This sound was enough to silence the girls, as they already knew what it was. It was the same crystal cube that had dropped earlier. This was strange, considering that it was placed securely on the shelf and has never fallen until now. Casey, who was in this...
Yes, it has never fallen until now.
I love that kind of stuff, too. It's like, they just say absolutes like that.
Well, why would they lie about that, Chad?
There's no way it's ever fallen.
You can't disprove it.
This video further adds that it seems to have flown off the shelf, given how far it landed on the floor. It's as though someone or something had flung it. But even stranger are the events that followed afterward.
Oh, shit.
A ceiling lamp begins to move on its own,
No!
and a shelf door pops open out of nowhere. Understandably, the girls ran away in sheer panic. Now they have yet to post more videos explaining the events of that night. But until then, it seems that this incident will have no conclusive answer on what exactly was captured in this video.
Those look like some pretty legit dance choreography there.
Right.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads.
1.5 million views. God.
Yeah, from 2 weeks ago.
Chad, we need to do our like Olquat or Mickey on the Western Front video. We need to get our 1 million views.
You're 1 million views, Jane.
I am.
You're 1 million views. Guys, what's with the lack of tips this stream? We should be finished with the goal by now.
Everyone hates you.
What the hell?
Of the year. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wood. The scariest ghost videos of the year. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails near the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. One evening after dark, Jose and his friends go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. But this time, things take a terrifying turn. Jose's GoPro camera is recording when something happens that still gives him chills to this day.
I don't like this narrator.
Did you see it? Someone or something appears out of nowhere and Jose barely manages to swerve around it. When slowed down and paused,
Dude, what the
figure
fuck
appears
is wrong
to
with
be
his
clothed,
voice? I think
wearing
he's
a veil
possessed.
that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a vengeful spirit of Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children.
Dude, I feel like
But
I'm having a stroke.
what do you
listening to
think this is?
You are having a stroke, Gene. How is it?
Let me know. TikTok user Brianna's videos are mostly dedicated to her favorite pastime, free diving in the beautiful waters just off the coast of sunny Florida. Now, none of Brianna's videos have anything to do with the supernatural. Well, except for just this one. One afternoon, Brianna is going for a routine dive when she captures something truly chilling.
A track infection.
Brianna starts to panic as she hears loud, distressed underwater screams all around her. After she surfaces and disturbed by what she just heard, she goes down again to try to figure out just what is going on. This time, there are no screams. Brianna is baffled by what just happened and posts her strange, unexplained video to TikTok.
Some say they were edited in afterwards, but many say that it's still unexplained.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't sound travel faster underwater? So she could have like
travels slower underwater.
Now let me look it up.
I don't know how science works.
Well, I think the sound waves, so they'd have more resistance because they're traveling through the fluid and stuff.
I'm trying to compete about this, Jane.
Now, of course, many viewers accuse Brianna of adding a fake audio track to her dive video. So, to prove them wrong, Brianna posts again, this time showing the footage directly from her GoPro camera.
So, people are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use the case.
Dumb bitch.
Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear.
Okay, this isn't proof because I assume I can take a GoPro and move and I can take a video and add it to the GoPro if I want. I imagine.
Yeah.
So this is stupid. It's like, hey, this is for people that are idiots and don't understand at all how technology works. I'm gonna prove to you that it's real.
Plus, just because it sounds like screaming doesn't mean it is screaming. It could just be some other type of like wisping or something. That, I mean, again, when it comes to like auditorial effects, sound, human sensory and stuff isn't really the most reliable thing out there.
You're reliable.
Yeah. So, it's not a voiceover or an edit or anything like that. So.
I mean, again, it could just be something scraping against something else.
Now, paranormal or not, the strange underwater screams are absolutely unnerving. 12 years ago, a band in Veracruz, Mexico was playing their final gig as one of their members was about to move to another town. At the time, they didn't notice anything unusual about cut to different segments of the video. The strange pale girl.
And a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but
Please, somebody. No, what the? These are the scariest of the years.
Yeah, they're so amazing.
What's that? I don't.
Student Mary Carmen.
Goes the dolphin, exactly. PT Ham cracked the code.
The CCTV footage shows.
Do we see her stuff? Oh no, it's this crap.
Actually, Twitch.
Okay,
William Church is in tears.
She's
Mary
crying.
Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her
and there was a
and her
light.
family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death, but she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family.
Busy looking for ghosts, she forgot to feed them.
No, the dog was dinner for her.
Oh God.
Oh God, Crow, that's going too far. You don't joke about that, Crow. God, what's wrong
It's
with you?
4 in the morning and truck driver William
Anything
Church is
sacred,
driving
bro.
down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold.
Oh, there's another white arrow. Did you see it, chap?
No.
White arrow
Williams' truck
again.
dash cam records the moment
Yeah,
when a
yeah, see,
translucent
white
figure
arrow.
appears to be
Whoa.
standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre
God,
figure.
look at
Sitting
what
next
started.
to him in the passenger seat is his
Andrews,
truck driving
like
partner,
Asians,
Erica
do
Lee.
like their
She
dog
is also
memes.
shocked by the
God,
sudden
bro.
appearance of this
God, how much of a
strange
bad influence
apparition
you are.
on the road.
At
Is it not
first,
true?
I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of. I wonder
Definitely
what.
was a
and then-
human.
then we were
He
thinking
wasn't
about
like
maybe
a chimp or a
it's a
deer or
ghost.
something.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route 87, is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short.
No.
Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears
How do
to
you
have
explain
no upper
all of those
torso
loss of
or head.
lives on the freeway?
So did the two truckers
Not like
capture proof
vehicular
of the
accidents on
paranormal,
freeways
or
are one
just
of the most
what
common
do you
causes of
think
death
this is?
in the modern world.
Let me know.
No.
Watcher. Popular former BuzzFeed Unsolved hosts Shane and Ryan are back with an all-new paranormal investigation series called Ghost Files, over on their very own YouTube.
What do you want, Tiny
Okay, PT Ham says they've been on Arizona highways in their dark. We'll prove it, PT Ham. You got to show like empirical evidence, or else, yeah.
You gotta show us your.
Anyone can just say that they've driven in dark roads before.
Yeah, you gotta give me a kiss, PT Ham, to prove
Pretty
it.
bold claims. You gotta provide some pretty
Channel
hard evidence
Watcher.
to back it up.
Now, for those of you who don't know the series, Shane is a diehard skeptic who does not believe in ghosts at all. But Ryan, on the other hand, does believe in the supernatural, and often finds himself scared senseless on these paranormal investigations.
Alright, apparently this is where a recurring ghost is seen.
What are you? Hey man, calm down.
You piece of shit.
My mic went out, and then I was looking for you.
He's crouching in here like some kind of cave creature.
And then all I did was I went. I was just
Oh yeah,
coming
so
to
you're
say hello to you.
You're looking for me while grunting like a zombie.
So this time the two friends set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. The massive hospital was built in 1910 to treat patients suffering from tuberculosis. Shockingly, it is
What?
This could be us, dude.
Yeah, we
should
should
be investigating the sanatorium.
Yeah, me and you could be man and wife. Dude. It should be us.
Yeah, we could get some job as one of the aides in the like sanatorium and stuff to get some cheap like B-roll footage and everything. We could exploit it for that for our film we're making. Quit the day after.
Yeah. That could be me and you right there, Drunken Crow. But you just won't give me it.
You're gonna dress up like a nurse and give me a sponge bath?
Yeah.
estimated that around
That's Crow's
63,000 people lost their lives
He always wanted,
inside the
Shab to give him a
sanatorium
sponge
walls.
bath.
So it's no wonder that Waverly Hills is said to be one of the most haunted buildings in America, and is a site where many visitors claim to have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. Ryan and Shane make it to the second floor of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium
Lobotomies
when they
and
capture
electroshock
something truly bizarre.
Let's see.
Bizarre.
Was that a fart? No, that was a noise.
That was a fart.
No, that came from down there.
Are you
Wasn't a
fucking
fart
kidding me? That
type
was
of
not a
noise.
fart.
That came from down there.
Wasn't a fart, it was a noise.
I'm surprised you didn't react to that more.
Because I thought you farted.
No.
Shab, did you
Maybe
fart?
that's what the jack-o'-lantern face was.
Was that you farting?
It was.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Sorry, guys.
Now, of course, some sounds have more to do with bad dietary choices than the paranormal. But no worries, because things are about to get weird.
What's up, corn dog?
In the past, many visitors and paranormal investigators have reported hearing creepy, unexplained humming in the morgue of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. When Shane and Ryan explore the area, this happens.
Can't be hard to get a hum. Ghost guy, I mean, come on, just a hum, you don't even have to move your lips around. Just give it a.
If you could hum a tune, can you hum
Do ghosts
Yankee
have
Doodle
lips?
Dandy for us, please?
I think that's probably the one song.
Dude,
they
look at
do
their
that.
getup. They're professional like ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shab. Pause it. we all have to try to do our little sort of like synchronicity and everything to try to channel the spirits.
Yeah, we'll do
ready,
that.
Shad?
No.
No, you don't want to do it?
We'll do that on the
we got to get everyone here. Turk, Crow, you got to help us.
No.
No.
We'll do that on Ghost Hunters. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Don't
want me to make things too awkward?
You're always awkward, Gene. You were born to be
Crow,
awkward.
do some humming.
No.
Why not?
I'm not like a 12-year-old girl who's bored.
Okay, guys, if you donate $20, we'll all get together in unison for 1 minute straight and do some humming.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, $20.
Take it away.
Oh my god, what is that?
Are you hearing that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you hearing that? The hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
I mean, it could have well been a car outside somewhere, but it did sound like a sort of a low tone somewhere in the building.
Dude, they're such great actors.
Yeah, this guy is just acting like he's a skeptic. Like, that's what I
No,
get.
I'm convinced. They're very legit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Didn't they say that these guys were formerly with BuzzFeed, and BuzzFeed is known for clickbait articles? So, do you think that has something to do with their bullshit? Like they actually believe this?
Clickbait.
Dude, Raisin, she always posts BuzzFeed to prove her point. So they're a legit source.
Yes.
I certainly heard something there. I mean, do I think it's a ghost? No. Do you?
Yes.
Fully, yeah, I'd say if I were someone who believed in ghosts, I'd be a little unnerved right now. I'd probably get the little shaky knees.
My back is tingling. Could you, whoever was humming, could you hum again, please?
Dude, we gotta, like, Morse code. They're humming in Morse code.
Well, I'm really glad we didn't hear anything on that one. Tell you what.
We gotta decrypt what their language is.
Why don't we move to the spirit?
There was another.
What, really?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Chet, what if, like, ghosts...
Chet. In between you talking there.
Should I? Yeah, Gene.
What if ghosts, their language, it's like they're not able to speak like the way people typically do, and it's like in whiffs and whistles and hums. And what if that's like their
Door
secret
slamming?
language? We got to get some linguists, and we got to like find a way to like we got to find some ghost Rosetta Stone. We got to translate their language. We need to do some like sort of like synchronized a cappella sort of humming and whistling.
Did you say a cappella?
Yeah. Or you pronounce it Crow.
I thought it was a cappella.
A cappella, whatever.
Ucapella.
Yeah, Shab. You got anything to add?
Yeah,
the almighty host.
That bone grip. Take a grip of the bone with bone grip. Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Thank God, I didn't hear it.
Something seems to react to the investigator's requests and hums not once, but twice. Both Shane and Ryan are put a little on edge from what they just experienced, and to this day, they still have no explanation for the creepy sounds. Now, for the final part of their investigation, the guys decide that they will each explore the entire sanatorium, one at a time and all alone. When Shane does his walkthrough investigation of the hospital, he just kind of cracks jokes and trash talks the alleged spirits haunting the sanatorium.
I like these helmets. I like those. Gene, get us helmets like that.
They're trying to make their audience feel more comfortable. I think a lot of their audience, like they do wear helmets on a
Now, for
regular
the final
basis.
part of their investigation, the guys decide that they will each explore the entire sanatorium, one at a time and all alone. When Shane does his walkthrough investigation of the hospital, He just kinda cracks jokes and trash talks the alleged spirits haunting the sanatorium.
Y'all want to play a fucking game? You little punk!
I actually have always long been curious if the reason why Shane never gets anything in his solo investigations is because he's an enormous D-bag.
Take it seriously.
I love kids. I love to play games. What I need you to do is roll your ball to me. Where's my Timmy? To me!
Then yeah, he's just an enormous D-bag. It's just confirmed.
If you don't show yourself, I'm going to make you show yourself to me!
But
God,
something very strange also happens.
Just doesn't take it seriously. That's why
When
he doesn't
Shane
find
finally
evidence.
makes his way back to Ryan and the rest of the team, he admits that at some point, he believed he might not have been alone.
I felt like there was something weird going on.
I did actually hear some stuff. For a minute there, I thought you were up there, like trying to prank me. So I didn't actually react to it in the moment, but it sounded like a person walking around upstairs.
Now he believes.
Are you serious? Did that actually happen upstairs? Because if that didn't happen, that's your best lie you've ever come up with.
No, it actually happened. It sounded like there was a person upstairs.
It turns out Shane wasn't lying.
Do you want to play?
He's a skeptic no more.
Y'all want to play a f***ing game?
Did you see it? Watch again slower.
Do you want to play?
Play some games.
I didn't see anything.
So behind his back, look behind his back.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God! It's a red circle.
Oh. I didn't even see that. I thought it was another
can be seen
thing.
standing behind Shane in a doorway. Now, Shane doesn't see the apparition, but he does admit that he heard some strange noises at the exact same moment. So could this be the spirit of a former patient of Waverly Hills Sanatorium?
Yes, that's who it is.
As always, I leave it up to you to decide.
I think that's who it
You can
is.
watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos of Shane and Ryan exploring haunted places over on the YouTube channel, Watcher. This next
thank
creepy
you.
video was uploaded to TikTok by Rosie B from Michigan. The home security clip shows Rosie's daughter strolling through the kitchen when the toddler seems to have a very odd and chilling encounter. At first, the girl appears to be talking to someone that we can't see, when suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand.
Oh yeah.
Whatever it is,
It wasn't
then
just
seems to
her,
go
like,
after
moving it
her toy
around.
box. The toddler puts up a fight and wins.
I like how this little girl's acting is good enough to trick all these fucking adults to believe in ghosts.
I think that she's probably just playing with some adult that's off camera. I don't think any other like entity is like handling like those toys or
kids
anything.
Act like things are happening that aren't there anyways. Like they'll be like sipping tea and pouring tea for someone that's not there and stuff because they're trying to entertain them.
They're retarded.
Yeah. It looks
A bunch of diaper crappers.
This is so stupid. She clearly is just being a silly kid.
No, she's clearly talking to someone.
At first, the girl appears to be talking to someone that we can't see, when suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand. Whatever it is then seems to go after her toy box. The toddler puts up a fight and wins, and then just walks away.
It's pretty bad
seemingly
parenting if you have a
angry
toddler
at
running
whoever
around with
or
snobby
whatever
peas.
was grabbing at her things. Later, when Rosie asks her daughter about what
Now I
happened,
want some
the
wasabi
little
peas.
girl says that a young boy and girl were trying to take away her toys. But looking at the video, there's just no one there. At least no one that we can see. So is the little girl fighting over toys with the ghosts of 2 children? Let me know what you think.
What the fuck?
Tunnel
Or is she
vision.
schizophrenic?
This next video was sent in to popular Japanese ghost hunting team Clipstore by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. He has an encounter.
Dude, Shab, I want to hear you like try to re-articulate that name.
Fuckaruchu. Tiwata. Yeah, did it.
Rika Apapupu, Japan.
Yeah. Oh, there's a ghost! You see that? Oh, wait, no. There's a ghost! Wait, no.
It's like a wall of some kind.
Oh. Wait, is that a ghost? No, that's not a ghost.
Oh my god, is that diarrhea?
The wall is shitting.
It's a sentient wall. That's where it shits.
Shitting.
Shit's where it pees.
What?
Oh my god. Dude, you gotta love the cliche of just
Did you see
sudden
it?
noise,
After
run
the
in
man
the
hears a
opposite
creepy,
direction.
unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him. A shadowy shape that had not been there only seconds before. Absolutely terrified, the man makes a run for it. But
He makes a run.
did you see
for
it? After the man hears a creepy, unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him. A shadowy shape that had not been there
No
only
PC
seconds
ham.
before.
It's
Absolutely
ghost, not a
terrified,
wall.
the man makes a run for it. But the story gets even weirder.
What?
Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident. This horrifying video was found on the man's phone. It was the last video that he recorded before his death. So the Clipstore team tracks down the location, but they don't really find anything unusual during their investigation. So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? And could this have somehow
could it
led
be
to him losing
that
his
he's
life
just some
in such a
attention for a
tragic
dumb
way? Let me know.
Let him know, Gene.
What happened is people who hate clickbait videos, they decided to
Haunted
just
Hello.
unalive them.
Christine Wright from the paranormal investigation team CVS Paranormal sets out all alone to
Like the
explore the
pharmacy?
so-called, quote, Pirates Graveyard in Portland, England. The scenic cemetery was built way back in 1475 and has gotten its odd nickname from the many gravestones that feature carvings of skulls and crossbones. Christine finds herself completely alone when suddenly something happens that she still can't explain to this day.
Completely out of the way, so nobody. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. What? Hello? Sure, I saw somebody shouted hello then, or said hello.
Christine is all alone when she hears something behind her, and as she turns, she hears a woman nearby clearly say hello.
Completely out of the way, so nobody. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
A bit shocked, she immediately answers back.
There's no
hello.
kind of video editing
But
that could achieve
there's
something
no
like
one
this.
there.
This is so sophisticated. Like if we talk to any video analysts, they what is it, Chad?
Yeah, plus it's just a lot of woods and stuff and everything, and there could be someone that said hello, and they were just like on the other side of one of those trees or something like that.
She starts freaking out, and they're like, "I don't want anything to do with this person."
like there was someone just walking on a path like next to that or something. They're like, "Hello," and she's all like freaking
No.
out about
It's people
it.
that work there, and they know that she comes around all the time. She's some crazy bitch. And it's like, hey, look at this. I'm gonna say hello, and she's gonna like freak out. Hello.
Hello, mate.
In fact, there's not even anyone else in the entire area that she's exploring. So could it be that the Pirates Graveyard in Portland, England is haunted by the ghosts of those who are laid to rest there? Let me know.
Let him know, Gene.
It looks back. Over on the channel, RX-Files explore Indonesian paranormal investigator Chu does a live solo investigation of the infamously haunted Tayu Hospital on the Indonesian island of Java.
Gene, we gotta go to the Indonesian island of Java.
Shab, do you know what the most heavily populated island in Indonesia is?
The one that I just said?
Yeah, Java.
So, me and you are gonna go there?
Yeah, that would be fun.
And then we're gonna
You
go to
know,
this place and we're gonna find
Chad,
ghosts?
4% of our viewers on PPP are from Indonesia.
PPP meetup in Indonesia.
Dude, to be fair, like I was looking at the analytics of the PPP channel, like only 27% of our viewers are from the US.
What a bunch of weirdos. What a bunch
It's
of
something-
freaks.
Most of them are from like northeast, like Europe, but we get a bunch of people from Indonesia. We get people from Argentina. We got some like a decent amount of Canadian, Australian viewers. We got a very
Tayu Hospital was built way back in 1933, and over its 80-year history, it began to develop a very bizarre reputation. Many patients who were treated at Tayu Hospital claimed to see the ghostly figure of an old nurse roaming its hallways. They also said that they had seen the terrifying apparitions of patients who had passed away inside the old hospital. And some even claimed to experience horrible hallucinations, like bloody footprints running up the walls that no one else could see. Tayu Hospital closed its doors in 2015 and has been left abandoned ever since. Paranormal investigator Chu is completely alone with nothing but a flashlight and his phone as he broadcasts his investigation live to his streaming audience. As Chu roams the hospital grounds, he starts to hear a few strange sounds here and there, but it doesn't seem to bother.
Yeah, Grandma?
So do you know what like the population of Java is? Or not Java, Indonesia?
12 million.
No, it's like 270 million, and Java, the population is 139,686,700.
What?
Yeah.
We need to tell everybody there about the PPP.
Yeah.
Isn't Java a Star Wars character?
That's Jabba the Hutt, not Java.
Isn't Java a script thing for the computer?
Yeah, programming language.
Yeah. Okay.
Bother him. But then, Chu begins to ask that the alleged spirits that haunt the hospital let him know that they are there. And this is when things start to get creepy.
Udah, suara-suara saja. Tunjukkan semua ejakulasi kalau memang kalian ada di sini. Lingkau.
That.
Crazy.
A hospital stretcher moves by itself, frightening Chu so much that he begins to shake uncontrollably. But things are about to get much worse. Chu decides that he's had enough of the outdoors and heads inside to explore the hospital's halls and rooms. But he starts to hear the disturbing sound of a bell ringing from somewhere inside the building. When he looks for the source, something happens that shocks him to his core.
Shocks him to his core? That was crazy.
God, what's that? It's hallway. Dude, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Yeah,
You know what that is, Chad?
Everyone's dumb.
Hallways and arrows
Like
in dark places. I
Yes.
think there has to be a connection.
No.
We're constantly seeing hallways and stuff. I mean, what is it about ghosts and hallways? We're gonna have to really look into this.
It's called science, Gene.
Science. When there's a pattern, it has
in
to
the
be.
spirit realm.
Ada, ya Allah, ya Allah.
The exit door slams shut right behind him, and an ominous voice can be heard. But most terrifying of all, something seems to quickly peek out at Chu from inside one of the hospital rooms. Chu is terrified and quickly heads for another section of the hospital.
That's so
Did you say
scary.
that Chu is
continues to
terrified?
explore.
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, Chu. I thought he said the Jew is terrified.
You don't know that, Gene.
What?
God, Gene is such a bigot.
That's not even something I would say, John.
Yeah, fuck
What?
you, Gene. Fuck you. Everybody, you got everyone. We all
What?
hate.
No. There's some supernatural activity. It's not my fault that I heard that. I think it actually said that. It's a haunted clip.
That's stupid, Gene.
Ooh, Logic's like, I notice a pattern here. It's an absence of ghosts. Then what about the arrows, Logic?
Look, there's dolphins and pizza. And squirrels. And squirrels with pizza. I drew that, Gene. You like it?
Did you draw that, or was that AI art?
No, I drew it.
Mm.
No, I didn't drew it.
Oh, who drew it?
It's AI art. Look.
Yay!
Look, more dolphins eating pizza with squirrels eating pizza.
Dude, and they're flying like firebenders.
Yes.
You know how in Avatar the firebenders will like use the fire to like propel themselves? That's what they're doing.
Fuck yeah. It's pizza time, bitch. It's pizza time, bitch. What do you think about all that dirt? Do you like pizza time?
Dude, pizza time's off the fucking.
Here, so, everybody in the chat, help me type in an AI thing. A prompt for an AI image.
Chab, you're kind of derailing things here.
No, I'm the greatest.
Dude,
Things
the
just
spookiest
seem to
ghost
get-
ever caught on camera.
What?
The spookiest ghost ever caught on camera. The spookiest ghost imaginable, Shabisky.
You don't know that.
Chat GPT.
Worse and worse.
Ghost confirmed. Arrows.
Yeah, just put in proof of ghosts. Make that your prompt.
Type in dolphin ghost.
I typed in proof that ghosts exist. Let's see.
Type in ghost screaming underwater.
What?
With pizza.
With pizza. Yeah, all of them need pizza. Right?
And B12.
Yeah, lots of B12 with their pizza.
Dude, seriously, type that.
Hold on, I typed in proof that ghosts exist. Okay.
And then when it gives you the image, add the additional prompt with pizza and B12. Pizza with B12 toppings. That would be like sardines.
That's all you need to see right there. That's proof.
Ooh, this is especially proof. Look at this one. There's lots of things around that are ghosts or something.
Oh, John, something just popped up on my Facebook. There's a movie coming out called Mickey's Mousetrap.
Oh my god, they stole our idea. They were watching our stream.
No, he's scared. He's scared. He's scared, Jim. He repents
Chu
to Allah.
jumps when he suddenly sees what appears to be the eerie apparition of a girl standing just inside an empty storage room. Gathering all of his courage, he charges toward the creepy figure. But it disappears into thin
Oh my
air.
god. How do you
Chu
explain
is
that?
now seriously freaked out and just wants to leave. But his live audience has other ideas. He gets bombarded with requests in his live chat.
Wait,
to go
wait,
back
Chad,
inside the
Chad, go
hospital.
back.
Just
Go back to where we see the like ring character. Ready, ready, ready. Pause it right when he like reaches out. I noticed something.
June jumps
Oh
when he
yeah,
suddenly sees
they're
what
all
appears
Islam.
to be the eerie apparition of a girl standing just inside an empty storage.
What?
Okay, not now. Well, he said
room.
like praise Allah.
Gathering all of his
and that's,
courage, he
like,
charges toward.
Okay, okay. You saw like the shadow
Mm-hmm.
of his hand and stuff, and it was like overlapping over like the ring grudge person. If it was really a ghost, the shadow would go right through. It wouldn't actually like I don't know, like actually hold on the, like the shadow or whatever. So therefore, I think that's proof that this is a prop. This is a sham. If it really was a ghost, yeah, the shadow would have just passed right through and stuff, and it wouldn't be able to like actually demonstrate, or it wouldn't be able to actually display the guy's shadow. So therefore, there we go.
Yeah.
See, if you pay attention to all these ghost sightings, the ghostiology kind of dynamics, you would know. This is a sham.
Gene, do you want to see your thumbnail for when we hit 1,000 subscribers?
Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks that now I think ghosts exist. I'm scared. Are those mealworms?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Timmy?
That's Timmy.
That does not look like me.
Yeah, well, that one looks kind of like you, the first one. But we need like a thumbnail.
I'm
like,
just in a giant tub.
Yeah, we need
a bunch of mealworms.
Yeah, we need a thumbnail like that for your.
I promised people that I would eat 1,000 subs on stream if we hit 1,000 subs on PPP. But I decided that, you know what, we'll just eat 1,000 mealworms instead. That's more painful. Dirt was worried that I'd rupture my stomach, and he's probably right. Probably not safe to go through that challenge.
Even if you're eating 6 inches, man, it's gonna be your thighs, and then you blow up.
I'll be like the dude
all the time.
Did you eat them live,
Ew.
Gene?
What, the mealworms?
Yeah.
I already ate bugs and worms live before.
So you'd eat 1,000 mealworms live?
Yeah.
No, yeah, he already agreed to it. He agreed to it.
Okay, you signed the paperwork.
I'm going to eat the worms live.
No, while they're alive.
No, don't tell them
No,
that.
it's too late to take it back, Gene. You already said yes.
You don't get God. Fuck you. You beat the joke.
Gene, now you need to be like using a spoon and eating it like that. Like yum yum yum. I'm Gene. Come on, Gene. Just do it. Just
yum yum yum. I'm Gene.
yeah, don't let your dreams be dreams, Gene. Okay? What if doing that for 1,000 subscribers gets us to 2,000 subscribers, Gene? Or 10,000 or whatever.
I'll eat 1,000 tapeworms.
Yes.
Instead of mealworms.
Yes, that'll be nice.
Or the creepy figure, but it disappears into thin air. Chu is now seriously freaked out and just wants to leave, but his live audience has other ideas.
Yeah,
he
like
gets bombarded with requests in his live chat to go back inside the hospital just one more time and explore some of the abandoned rooms. As you might guess, it did not go well.
Scooby, do you think I look cute tonight, babe? You better think I look cute tonight, babe.
No, but Shab, what did we just do for the patrons?
We watched a little thing
masterpiece
called Lion King.
No.
We watched the
Dirt and I are doing Movie Mondays, where we do movie commentary streams for the patrons. $1 a month. And we just did Click. And before that, we did like RoboCop, the first 2 RoboCop films. We did the Ewok movies. But Click, apparently a lot of people claimed that Click is a hidden masterpiece.
Mr. Jules, I was thinking of going to sleep after this stream. Would it be possible, guys, for us to get halfway on the goal to keep me streaming after this?
What are you going to offer them in return? If we get halfway to the stream for 1 minute straight, we'll do some a cappella whistling.
You don't know how to a cappella.
Synchronized whistling.
You don't know how to a cappella. You don't know how to a cappella. What's the next stream gonna be about, Gene? We need to use AI.
Toxoplasmosis.
I on my Photoshop, Gene, they have AI stuff where I could just add stuff to pictures. I could just tell them what area I want it at, and I can just like say whatever I want.
Shep's such an artist,
and it adds it.
Like Skeppy says, he'd pay us not to do that. Not to do what?
Kiss, I guess. I don't know. What do you do? But
I guess the acapella thing.
Oh yeah, well do it, Scooby. Pay me,
dude. Why are you such a killjoy, Skeppy?
Yeah, what the fuck? Help me.
Well, I'll do it on camera. Crow and Dirt have to come on camera to do it.
I don't think I'm legally contracted for that.
No, you have to.
You have to do what we say, or you're grounded, Crow. We'll ground you and pound that pussy.
Am I not pronouncing it right, Logic? Everything got quiet.
Silence with whistling down.
Yeah, I was thinking of whistling. I think I'm gonna. What? I think I'm gonna end this stream and never stream again.
Yeah, you guys have all failed, Shab.
Yeah. You should have at least hit the goal 5 times over by now. What is going on? What is going on? This is crazy.
I blame Skeptical Jesus and his killjoy attitude.
I blame Skeptical Jesus for
the fact that he's from Canada.
Yeah.
They drink milk in bags.
Ew, milk in bags. Ew.
It's the ghost's fault.
That's
exactly,
disgusting.
Sunfire.
Well,
Sunfire, Logic, Bryant, PT Ham, are you guys all patrons?
Are you patrons?
Heard the good word of the PPPPP.
The good
Not yet.
My P, your P, everybody P, P. All right, I'm gonna end this stream, guys. I'm gonna call it a night and go look at Crow naked.
And give me a sponge bath.
Everyone should be jealous of Crow, because look at the avatar. He has his own cool avatar. He's cool. How many of you guys can say you have an avatar jumping around on the screen? Huh? Yeah. Exactly. Alright. Give the stream a like if you haven't yet.
Wait, why isn't the link clickable?
Why is what link? It's clickable. It's clickable to me. Dumb. You dumbass. You fuckwad. Okay. All right. Peace out, guys. Poop and pee.